is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King, and I know I chatted with you a couple weeks ago about doing some interviews that bring more awareness to mental health, and that's exactly what I'm here to do today. I'm also wearing green. If you don't recall, green is the color for mental health awareness for the month of May, so I'm sporting my green shirt today. Thank you. And I'm here with this great guy. This is Matthew Butte, and he is, I'm double checking his title to get it right, the Development Director here at the Children's Center. And I want to say thank you so much for meeting with me today on this important topic.
Great. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to share a little bit about Children's Center with your audience. We appreciate it very much.
That's great. I hope we can get the word out there about what a great facility you have here. So let's talk about the history of the Children's Center. It started back in the 80s, I believe, and tell us a little bit about where it started and how it's evolved.
Okay, thank you. Well, Children's Center was founded in 1989 by a group of concerned citizens here in Vancouver. Essentially, during the 80s, children were having to wait a long time before they could get access to mental health services, sometimes waiting up to 6 months, which, as you understand, Alicia, with a child who might be suicidal, waiting a week is too long.
Too long.
So a group of amazing women in our community founded Children's Center, and our executive director, Pat Beckett, was one of the founders. She was the first therapist here, and for the last 13 years has been our executive director.
Wow. That's great. She started it and she's still here.
She's still here.
That's
it's
great.
amazing.
That's some dedication right there. So what I want people to know is some services that you offer here, because there's a large array of them, and there's wonderful things here that can help these kids deal with all types of issues. Tell me a little bit about the services you offer and some programs that are going on here.
Yeah, fantastic. So we have 30 full-time therapists here, master's level therapists, 2 consulting psychiatrists, 2 consulting psychologists, and a nurse practitioner. That's our professional staff, and the services they provide range from the whole gamut of mental health challenges: anxiety, depression, suicide ideation, ADHD, and then we have some specialized programs for sexual abuse recovery program. We have therapists in schools. We're in 4 school districts throughout Clark County: La Center, Battleground, Evergreen, and Vancouver school districts. So we can see students in the school context as well to try and make access to treatment much easier. And then we have a specialized program for children that have been exposed to methamphetamine use.
Wow.
And then finally, one additional program that we're the only child mental health agency that provides is that we have a Pathways program, we call it, that is for those who are uninsured or underinsured, so that they can also have access to care as well.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's so great.
yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I took a tour of this building, and it's lovely. It's not a scary place to come into. It actually is very comforting in a lot of ways. They have art therapy rooms, a beautiful garden to walk through, maybe have some quiet time. And I want you to know the location of this building, because I think that's important too. It's on the corner of Mill Plain and I believe 7th, is that right?
Correct, yep.
Okay, so it's in Clark County, and it's open to all of Clark County, right?
That's right. We serve children from the ages of 2 to 21, and each month we see over 900 children and youth
Wow.
here at Children's Center.
Wow.
Yeah, we're very busy.
Very important work you're doing here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I want to talk to you about another event kind of through this organization that's going on, and it's happening in June, and it's a fundraiser. And there's a pretty important person that has a book published, and you might recognize the name, and that's going to be going on in June, and I want you to know about that luncheon. So tell us a little bit about that and how people could attend or be involved.
Perfect. Thanks, Alicia. Well, as we're a private nonprofit, we are dependent on the community for their support, and we're so grateful for all those who have helped make our new building possible and have helped keep Children's Center going. And so on June 17th, we have a fundraiser, which you're welcome. You're going to be joining us for that, which is good. And we still have tickets and tables available. Patrick Kennedy will be our keynote speaker, and he's the leading voice, as you know, on mental illness and addiction right now. June 17th at the Heathman Lodge, and tickets and tables are available on our website at www.thechildrenscenter.org.
Great. Well, if you get a chance, if that date works for you, please consider going on and attending this wonderful luncheon. I'm looking forward to it. And actually, I'm sure if you can't attend the luncheon, there's somewhere there for you to donate as well, if you'd like to donate to this wonderful place. So we're going to end here. I want to touch on this little topic about this teddy bear here. This is an awesome teddy bear I met, and he is weighted down. And if I remember what you told me is the weight brings comfort. And so some kids hold this teddy bear, or actually I think Matthew's enjoying holding him. I had a turn. So is there anything I missed on our teddy bear?
Yeah, well, no, that's perfect. So we have a number of ways in which volunteers help support our work. And one of them is that they create what we call heavy helpers. So this is a regular teddy bear that stuffing has been taken out by volunteers, and then they've put about 5 to 8 pounds of aquarium gravel in there. And for our kiddos that have sensory integration challenges, they help provide a calming influence. They make a huge difference. So we give these away to kids that need them, and it makes a big difference. They have it in the classroom, and then also nervous development directors get to hold them during interviews too. So
That's so great. And I bet it's something you could make at home if you wanted to as well. You could have your own little comfort teddy bear or stuffed animal.
Perfect.
Bring a lot of comfort. I want to thank you for your time today. I can tell you're passionate about your job, and you are doing good out there, and I really appreciate it, Matthew.
thank you.
The
Appreciate it.
Children's Center is lucky to have you.
Well, thank you so much for your support.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. I hope this interview, if it brings any education, awareness, if it helps break the stigma about mental illness, then I'm doing my part this month, because this is a topic that I'm really passionate about. I do want to tell you really quickly that if you do need help here, there are a lot of ways to get in touch with this organization. You could call, you could talk to your doctor, be referred from a therapist. Even there's resources at schools that can reach out and get a hold of you guys and get help for people. All right. All right. So if you need any help, reach out. There is help out there. You're not alone. This is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King. Thank you.